After the giant transgender chicken confrontation, Frank drove me up to the Tiger Tower to show me how to work the electric gates. Okay, here we are. Here's the Tiger Tower. No, that's not a tower, Frank. That's a derelict shack on stilts. When I think of a tower, I think of height. I think of height and I think of security. Well, this hut is sadly lacking in both departments. It's about 10 foot off ground level with a roof that's made out of cloth. Actually, it's tarpaulin, it's waterproof canvas. You expect me to work in this glorified wigwam within close proximity to an ambush of fully grown Siberian tigers? That's what you call a group of tigers, an ambush, and that's exactly what they're going to do to me. Don't worry, there's a fence between the tigers and the tower. I don't like the word fence when it comes to separating me from potential giant man-eating cats, and I will tell you why. There's no top on a fence, it's just a fence, which means it can be cleared or climbed over to get to the other side. Plus, this fence looks a tad on the short arse side if you ask me. And it's only 6 feet away from the bottom of the tower stairs, which means they can get a good sniff of me on the way up. That's teasing with a potential cat snack. It's like dangling a succulent fat arse guinea pig outside the tank of a boa constrictor. It can see the guinea pig, but it can't get it, which pisses it off. Well, this is a safari park, it's not a zoo. We don't have cages here, we have fences because don't forget, people are safely protected inside their vehicles. They can just drive away. I know, but I'm not in a vehicle, Frank. I'm marooned in this tent-top shed on legs, which as far as I know is static and cannot be driven, which means I'm not going anywhere. So with retrospect, the question is this. If I'm stranded in there and he, for example, the big one, already waiting by the fence because he can smell my fear, escapes, what's the score? I wouldn't worry about dickhead. Dickhead? You can't call a tiger dickhead. Why? What's he going to do about it? What's he going to do? This is the largest predatory cat on the planet, one of the most ferocious, fearsome carnivores ever walked the face of the earth. You can hear it roar a mile away. They can weigh over 600 pounds, run 40 miles an hour and leap 33 feet. They've got 4-inch claws, 3-inch in size, so can take down a water buffalo that weighs 3/4 of a metric ton. Then consume over 6 stone of flesh in one sitting. That's what they can do. You can't call it dickhead. For Christ's sake, how disrespectful can you get? Well, what would you call him? Cronus, after the mythical Greek titan, Saber, Khan, Zeus. Not dickhead. Alright, Tigger then. Tigger? As in the Winnie the Pooh children's character, the one with the speech impediment, craves malt extract, hangs around with a dyslexic diabetic bear. Yeah, the Disney tiger. I didn't know Winnie the Pooh was diabetic. He will be. He eats honey by the crate. His entire diet consists of glorified sugar syrup. The one t-shirt he has can't even fit over his diabetic symptomatic fat potbelly. Trust me, he's tiptoeing precariously between insulin dependence and coma. How do you know he's dyslexic? If you've seen how he spells honey. Anyway, to reiterate, if Tigger there manages to get over the fence and I'm in here, what's the score? Tigger never escaped. It was the other ones. Which other ones? It was ages ago, before the new fence was installed. This one's much higher. Well, looking at it from a pessimistic perspective, are they high enough? Even if Tigger escaped, I wouldn't worry. He's never used stairs before. He'd be very weary and apprehensive of the tower stairs. Are you for real? I don't think the stairs are a major issue here, Frank. Maybe for a crippled cow with cataracts, but not for a tiger. All right then, put the door latch on. Door latch? The word door latch doesn't give me any confidence. I want to hear words like bolt, lock, force field, not latch, chain or snip. A door latch may prevent a geriatric, arthritic-ridden old deer on the verge of death from entering, but not a buff, highly athletic, motivated, peckish 600-pound Siberian tiger.